Hello everyone, my name is Caroline. I wanted to show you guys how I make this border and put little dino in here. I got these and dino from the VIPkid teacher portal, and um, they were under the promotional materials. So I will show you where I got these, and then I'll show you how I make these, and if I can save you some hours of time trying to figure this out to make some borders that fit your style and what your needs are, then I am so happy to help, because this took me a while to figure out. I knew that I wanted some borders that were my style and that didn't take up too much space on my computer. And so I started making my own, and I haven't really looked back since. So let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to do is open up a PowerPoint presentation. This is where I made my the one that you saw. So go to just a blank PowerPoint slide. And I put these grids up here so that I can know, so I can have some, like a straight line. I think, how do you put those grids there? Honestly, I can't remember how you put those grids up there. View, maybe? Yeah, so you go to view and then guides and then turn those on. Okay, so the important thing to do is to go to format background. So I right click and then go to format background, and then under fill, by default this is going to be at a 0%. You want to set this at 100% transparency. That is so that your student can see you. If you have it all the way down here at 0, it's going to be a white screen. So set it at 100% transparency so that your student can see you. Go to apply all and then close. And now what we're going to do is we're going to find these. That's in case you want these. And if you don't want to use these, then you can take what you learned from making these to making your own. You can find a lot of free images on Pixabay, and Pixabay, it's pixabay.com. It has a lot of downloadable pictures for you, and they're free. Some are free for commercial use, so you could like use them in something that you sell. And I've used a lot of Pixabay images. So, okay, we're going to find these borders and Dino under, go to your teacher portal. Then you're going to click referral right here. I'll make you big. Okay, and then okay, go down to where it says promotional materials. You can click on either one of these and they're going to lead you to the same thing. So I just clicked on logo. Loading, loading, loading. Go down to where it says signage. And that's where I got those borders from. Now, VIPkid wants us to use these things. They think that it makes us look professional when they use their promotional materials. All you have to do to access these is, I believe, put in an email and a password, and then you just have access to them. So let's just download this blue one. You're going to click View, and then you're going to click Options, and we want to save this as either a JPEG or a PNG. Honestly, I don't really know the difference, so I'm just going to save it as a PNG and download it. And it's under Breakout, Pull Up, Blue, probably in my downloads. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our PowerPoint here. And we are going to insert that picture. And that's probably my downloads. Yes, it was in my downloads. So put that on here. And now what we need to do is crop out this whole thing so that we just have this border. So crop it right there. And we could even pull it out some so that it's blue, but there's a little bit of blue sticking out. I don't know if that's your style. I thought that would kind of look cool. So just for a sake of being different, we'll do that this time. And I want my border to be just on the left and the right sides. So I'm going to place it here. And I want it to be pretty skinny. I don't want it to take up a whole lot of space. And I'm going to bring it up here so that there's no weird spaces when I download it and convert it to an MCV file. Make sure that it's aligned and that there's no, okay. So the reason why I put this a little bit above the white page is because I don't want any of those weird white lines. You can see in this one here that there's like, not white lines, but like there's a space right there. And I think that is because I didn't make, well, I did make this go. Well, that was before. Before it did kind of look like this, before I changed it. So we're going to try it going over those lines. And we're going to press copy, and I want it to be on the other side too. So I'm just going to put it right there. And it looks like they're both even. But now I want that blue to be on the inner, so I'm just going to rotate it that way. And the way I rotated it was clicking right there on that green circle and then just rotating it there. All right, so that looks pretty good. And now we can download a dyno. So download dyno. All right, there are 86 dynos that you can choose from. So they have all the state dynos. And they have some different countries. And stuff like that. So I really liked this little magician dino. And I kind of liked this little mischievous dino. So I think I'm going to do this mischievous one. I'm going to click on view. View. Maybe. Download. Okay, and it saved as a PNG on my desktop. So let's click save. And then we're going to insert it here into your PowerPoint. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. So I have Dino saved here. He was on my desktop. So now we're going to put him in our PowerPoint. Go ahead and click on Dino. And he's huge. So we want to make him smaller, make him however big you want. Probably pretty small though. I really try and keep these borders very minimal because I don't want them to be a distraction from my screen, and we already have such a small space to work with in the first place. I'm going to set him a little bit below that middle line there. And we could put a text here that you could put welcome to class, let's learn English. You could put something as simple as hello, how are you? It's kind of up to you, but I think I kind of like it with just Dino instead of having a text there. So, but say if you did want to put something, you could, we'll do this. Click insert and then a text box. And then you're going to make a little rectangle there. And I like to use, I downloaded this font, KG Red Hands, from Teachers Pay Teachers. She has a free license that you can use for personal use, and she also has a commercial license that you can use for things that people will buy from you. So click KG Red Hands, and I do actually have a commercial license with this one. Not that I'm selling this or anything, but anyway. So let's put, let's see, maybe just a simple hello. Hello. And we could even make it look like Dino is saying it. Hello. And you can put a fill around it. You could make it pink or blue or whatever color you want. And I don't think I'm going to have a fill, so I'll just click no fill like how it was. I think I do like it black. Go out a little here. Okay, hello. So now what we do is, I think I'm pretty much finished with it. Nothing much more I want to add. I think we're just going to leave it simple as that. Click on File. We're going to save this. Let's see. Oh, this is a very important part. Don't click on File and don't just save it. Okay, you're going to save this whole thing as a picture. So as either a, sorry, I have a baby in one arm and trying to do this with my left hand. You're going to save this as a PNG or a JPEG, whatever you prefer. What you're going to do now that you've selected all of your elements here. So select all of your elements by dragging and dropping your mouse. I'm going to group these, group. Now they're just all in one big group. They can't go anywhere without the other. This is proving to be quite hard with a baby in one arm. And they can't go anywhere without each other. Okay, we're going to put it back now. Just wanted to show you guys. So now I can save it as, oh my goodness. Now I can save it as a PNG or a JPEG. I can save it as a picture. Okay, so we're going to right click. Right click on, make sure you have it all selected. Right click, and then we're going to save this as a picture. This is saving it as a PNG, so I'm going to name it Dino 2 MANYCAM because I already have one Dino MANYCAM border. Click Save. And now, you might have already guessed what we're about to do. We're going to go onto MANYCAM's website now. And we'll do this tab. We're going to change that to an MCV file so that we can use it in our MANYCAM. going to go to my effects. Create your own effect for MANYCAM. And then where it says category, you're going to go to full screen effects. Oh, I guess we could open up our picture. Well, it doesn't matter. And then you're full screen effects. Okay. Then you're going to go to borders for the subcategory. And then you have to have an effect name. So we'll do VIPkid Dino Border 2 for me. Click on browse. And now we need to find that. It's in my desktop. Right here. And it looks like I didn't set that at transparency 100. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, I did. Okay. So you need to be able to see this man because that is going to be you. My headset's a little bit higher though, so where Dino is at is fine for me in my case. And where it says hello, that's going to be fine for me. Okay, so now you're going to click download. And there it is. And then it's going to pop up in your MANYCAM. Hello. Looking a bit disheveled. And it's going to be in your effects. Here it is. And I'm going to turn off one of my dino borders. That one. No? I want to turn off this one. And you can't really see the hello, can you? That's okay though. I could make that white if I wanted to. I could make the hello white and that would definitely stand out against my dark hair. But then the black hello isn't that distracting. So I'll probably just leave it black. Or I could put a background around it, like a white background or even a blue background. So I've done a ton of these. Even I have to sometimes go back and redo things, and like doing that would not be that big of a deal just to change the background on there or to change the font color. So I hope this was helpful. I feel like it was kind of all over the place, but that is how I do this. And I haven't seen another YouTube video on how to make these. I know they're really not that high in demand since people prefer to have an actual desktop background, an actual like classroom backdrop. So anyway,